Alright, what is going on, Rebels and Reblettes? Welcome back to another episode of our Pokemon Best Team for Johto Let's Play. Last time we made our way down to the Indigo Plateau. We took care of a lot of things, we did a little bit of preparation. But the only problem is I actually had to record this episode before, and a lot of stuff got messed up. Like, for some reason, I was recording the audio, I had a grinding montage for you guys, and everything, like the audio just got really jacked up. So I had to re-record the episode for you guys again, and the episode turned out really well. Like, I'm not even joking, it turned out perfect. The grinding music was cool. And then it's just like, the audio that you guys would see now would play like when I got towards Will in the Elite Four. And it was just ridiculously crazy. So I had to re-record everything, and this time, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to provide you guys with a grinding montage, just because I was scared of complications again, but I did train off-screen. I got Ball up to level 43 with Thunder Shock, Thunder Punch, Fire Punch, and Thunder Wave. Then I got Xerxes up to 44 with Wing Attack, Quick Attack, Fly, and Swift. I got Houdini up to level 43 with Psybeam, Ice Punch, Fire Punch, and Psychic. Houdini is about to wreck House in the Elite Four. I don't care what anyone says. Alakazam is such a broken Pokemon in this generation. It's got to be by far probably one of the best. Then we have Plussy the Lapras with the moves Ice Beam, Surf, Perish Song, and Body Slam. Pompey the Typhlosion with the moves Flame Wheel, Ember, Thunder Punch, and Fire Punch. I went off screen. I actually went to go pick up the Charcoal as well. So now Fire Punch and Flame Wheel are going to be powered up a little bit. So that's always cool. And we got Machamp. Muscle the Machamp with Cross Chop, Vital Throw, Strength, and Low Kick. I wasn't sure where to find the Black Belt. Could have looked it up, and then again, I mean, at the same time, I'm only going to be using Machamp against, like, Karen and her Dark Pokemon. Pretty much just against Umbreon, I think, maybe a couple others, and that's pretty much it. But, I mean, yeah, that's our team. Oh, man. I hope you guys are ready. I had to, like... I didn't have any save files for this, neither, so I had to, like, play back all the way from when we beat Claire, and I had to redo everything, but luckily, emulators have fast-forward buttons, and that really does suck. So, I don't know if you guys are ready, but I'm definitely ready. Let's go take on the Elite Four. Oh, and I also got a bunch of items. We got Hyper Potions, we got Revives. We're all set, ready to go. So if you guys are ready, I'm ready. Let's get down to business. No Mulan bullshit. Let's just get straight into business. So, I know that... actually, I'm just gonna start with Typhlosion, because I know that Will has a Xatu and a bunch of other Psychic Pokemon. He's got like a Slowbro, Xatu, Executor, Jinx, all that other stuff. So I think we're gonna be alright with Typhlosion. You ready?
Welcome to the Pokemon League, Mystic. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Will. I have trained all around the world, making my Psychic Pokemon powerful, and at last I've been accepted into the Elite Four. I can only keep getting better. Losing is not an option.
So I know that there was like this theory going around that like Will is actually Lorelei, and to be completely honest, it actually makes a lot of sense because for one, they have the same hair color. Lorelei is an Ice-type Pokemon trainer, and, you know, it's just, you just got, like, all that stuff going on, so I'm actually just gonna go for Thunder Punch. I mean, it definitely makes sense, though, for Will to be, Lorelei, and I think Toby actually did this theory. It's so cool. He actually did an Elite Four theory video where he actually featured my, my theory about, Wickstrom possibly coming from, like, a different time. It's a really cool theory. If you guys haven't checked it out, I definitely recommend doing it. I could even put it down in the, I can even put it as an iCard if you want. In fact, I'll write that down real quick. I'll write down to put it down as an iCard. It's a cool theory. Note that I did make this theory back, in like 2015, so you guys may find that the editing is a little bit crappy, and I apologize for that, but I admit it 2 years ago. For Wickstrom theory. Okay. You guys would probably enjoy that. Sometimes I like to promote my old videos and like my newer videos, I don't know. I probably should have swapped out to Ampharos, but we'll be alright. I can tell that Ampharos' Psychic Attack is going to be... No, not Ampharos' Psychic Attack, sorry. Slowbro Psychic Attack may actually be a little bit too powerful. Amnesia. I don't know how long he's going to be doing this for with the Amnesia and stuff, but I'm thinking Thunder Punch shouldn't do too bad against it. I actually didn't do too bad damage. So his attack's going to go up, and his defense is going to go up, but his speed's going to drop. Okay. That's not a big of a deal. I don't think we're going to have too much trouble with the Elite Four, to be completely honest. He's probably going to go for a Hyper Potion now, I think. I don't know what he's going for, because I don't think Slowbro has any physical attacks. Okay, never mind. I guess he wanted me to kill it. That's totally okay. Yeah, I honestly can't see us, like, really having, like, too many issues. Like, I honestly have a feeling that we're just gonna just crush the Elite Four with, like, no issues at all. But, I mean, like I said, like, we'll see what happens, because anything can happen, you know. For all we know, we could get critted. This thing could have sheer cold. I mean, I know it doesn't, but, you know, who knows, man. Pokemon is a game where any unpredicted thing can happen. Speaking of which, actually, out of all the Pokemon games, which one is your favorite and why? I guess I'll make that the question of the day today. A lot of you guys know that Johto is my favorite Pokemon game. I've always liked it ever since I was a kid. I mean, it was kind of like my first Pokemon games that I've ever played. And it just really just, you know, gave me, like, that nostalgia trip. Because, like, Pokemon was in color. I had originally came from Red and Blue, where the games were just, like, they were freaking green, they were blue. And, like, when I mean green, I mean, like, a really kind of... It was kind of like a black... I guess you could say, too, that they were black and white. Like, no pun intended. Like, legit, they were black and white. The games are crazy, but... I'm going to try and bulk record a bunch of episodes because, as a lot of you guys probably do not know, I'm going to be at PAX East on March 9th through the 14th, I believe, or the 13th. I'm leaving on Monday, but I'll be at the convention a good majority of the time, so if you guys are in the area, and you guys like want to meet up with me and stuff, I'll definitely be around. I'm also going to be going to Los Angeles with Hoodlum Scrafty, Tricky Wee, and a whole bunch of Game Boy Luke and a couple other YouTubers as well. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to meeting all these guys. I've known Callum for about 2 years. I've known Tricky for about 4 or 5 months maybe, and I've known Luke for a little bit, probably for like a month now too. I just like met like all these dudes. Besides like Callum, like I've been pretty good friends with Callum for a little bit. And we played, like, Grand Theft Auto Heist the other night, and it was a lot of fun to play. We were, like, racing and stuff, like, it's just hilarious, and... No, I forgot to do dialogue, I'm sorry.
I'll continue battling until I stand above all trainers. Now, Mystic, move on and experience the true ferocity of the Elite Four.
And that's, like, another thing, too, is, like, I'm trying to bulk record, like, a bunch of stuff. I'm bringing back some old series, like, I'm bringing back, like, I don't know if you guys remember, but I did 5 facts you didn't know. I'm bringing, What If Pokemon will be coming out, not this coming Sunday, but next Sunday while I'm in PAX. So, while I'm at PAX, you guys are going to have a lot to watch. Like, right now we have, like, I got a top 5 scheduled for next week. I'm doing a brand new series on my channel that we could probably start up. I got a lot of things planned out that aren't the best team, but I know that the best teams are the main priority, but... I don't control when the best team goes up at this time. Apparently, it's supposed to be on April 23rd. I know a lot of you guys have been bitching at me in the comment section, you know, and I say bitching because, like, it literally has gotten to, like, that point where it's, like, literally almost every comment is that. And I mean, there's nothing wrong, you know, with, like, asking for it. I totally understand that you guys want it, and trust me, if I had the power to put it out, I would have done it a long time ago. But... it's Arazo's best starter that's been getting in the way. I can't be a bad friend and be like, oh hey, you know what? I'm gonna upload the best team before you because for one, that makes me look like a jerk, and I'm not gonna backstab my friend. And he needs to be done with the best starter, so I have research for myself. I can do the best starter research myself, sure, but I don't want to spoil the series for him because then that spoils his video. Like that spoils his best starter. And then, yeah, I can't. And then all the people that he's been wanting to collab with for the project have just been really extremely busy and they haven't had the time. And, well, you know, half the time, I guarantee, like, if you guys, like, you know, ever become, you know, I don't need to consider myself big, but if you guys become, you know, like, bigger YouTubers and you try and ask a bigger YouTuber for a collab, more than likely, they'll say yes, I would assume. Maybe sometimes you'll even get a no. But you have to abide by their schedule, and their schedule could go for weeks. I mean, for all you know, you probably won't get on a collab. Like, say, for example, today's like March, right? You're not going to get like a collab until like September. because like they literally have like collabs, like they literally have videos planned out going all the way back, and like it's a great way to keep organized, but it's just like it sucks because you know you can't really work. But I mean that's what's going on, you know, with like Arizo and his cloud partner. So I'm gonna try and do like a more Asian kind of accent for this guy.
I am Koga of the Elite Four. I live in shadows a ninja, Naruto Uzumaki. My intricate style will confound and destroy you. Confusion, sleep, poison, genjutsu, ninjutsu. Prepared to be the victim of my sinister technique. Fuha! Shadow Clone Jutsu! Kokenoshi no Jutsu?
That sounded really weeaboo, huh?
Pokemon is not merely about the brute force. You shall see soon enough. Sharingan! Whoosh.
I think I probably went a little bit too far with that, huh, guys? I'm having too much fun today. Leave me alone. Alright, Mr. Koga of the Elite Four. Let's see what you got. Go for Fire Punch, because Fire Punch is really powerful. I honestly think that Typhlosion actually is the better starter in certain situations, but I mean, it's really hard to debate between that and Feraligatr, because Feraligatr would probably come in handy for Lance, but Typhlosion just comes in handy for like a good portion of the Elite Four, especially like some of Karen's Pokemon being like Vileplume. A few others, not from Lance, but definitely from Koga. A couple from Will. Not really against Bruno, but I mean, Feraligatr really doesn't do well against Bruno. Doesn't really do well against. Actually, it does do good against Bruno. Sorry. It does well against. Well, I mean, all these rock types. Doesn't do well against Will. Doesn't really do well. I mean, Typhlosion is the better mon for the Elite Four, to be completely honest. Meganium isn't all that impressive, to be honest, either. I probably should have swapped out 2 Alakazam, but it's okay. Oh, my keyboard fucking fell out. Whoops, it's okay. Just do that. Alright, cool. Oh boy. If we miss... Okay, cool. That should definitely kill it in one shot, but I'm saying, like, if we, like, play, like, the missing game where I miss, like, 10 times in a row, like, yeah, this thing, it survived? Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Okay, if it misses, I'm gonna, oh, yeah, we're gonna play this game. Oh, boy. Okay. I guess that works. Alrighty then. I had no idea that Muck was going to be able to survive. That literally blows my mind. I guess I'll just go out to Ball. I have nothing else to go out to. I can always, like, revive Alakazam and stuff, but that would take a couple shots. And when you have Koga's annoying Pokemon using, like, Mini-Mize and stuff, it gets really, really annoying after a while. I mean, sometimes, like, you actually have to fast forward just because of how annoying it gets. Like, you guys, like, have, like, no idea, like, how annoying it can get sometimes. But, you know, actually, I'm gonna go for a Thunder Wave here, because I know he's probably gonna heal. And once I Thunder Wave, his speed will be cut in half, and I'll be able to outspeed him anyways. So that'll be nice. I know that Toxic's up, I'm also very aware of that. I forgot to buy full heals. I'll just run around until I die, I guess. I know it's, like, messed up to do, but... Maybe that kills, maybe it doesn't? Almost. Well, at least now I outspeed it. And Tox is just gonna keep... Oh, shit. Oh, boy. Took it out. Nice. When a Pokemon constantly spams Double Team, you don't know how long you're gonna be on the field for. So I highly recommend, if you guys are on emulators, do not, and I repeat, do not be afraid to speed up, because it will save you, because nobody wants to be here for an hour consistently missing your attacks when this dipshit over here has freaking like 6 Mini-Mizes or Double Team set up. Like, this guy is like, Koga is like a huge... I honestly say that him and Karen are probably like the hardest members of the Elite Four, like, by far. Good job, Xerxes. Heck yeah. I want to try and give Xerxes like a little bit of a workout, because I honestly have never like really given Pidgeot a workout in the Elite Four before. Like, I've always had him on my teams, but he's never actually put in like a bunch of work, so I'm gonna try and make that change this time. Oh goodness me, voice crack. I subjected you to everything I could master, sorry.
But my efforts failed. I must hold my skills. Go train my Sharingan with Itachi Uchiha. Go on to the next room and put your next abilities to test. Goodbye. I mean, I think it's funny too, like how he says like put to test. I mean, you know, like he didn't say like put to the test. He said put to test. So you know that he has an Asian accent. I mean, it's kind of funny. Okay, so I'm gonna revive Houdini. I'm gonna go heal up Houdini, heal up Ball. We are now ready to take on Bruno. Alrighty, I'm gonna put up, he's probably gonna have, go and put Xerxes up actually. Let's do this. Alright, I'm gonna try and make this guy sound like a Sasuke Uchiha kind of character. I'm Bruno of the Elite Four. I always train to be the extreme because I believe in our potential. That is how we became strong. Can you withstand our power? I see no fear in you. You look determined. Perfect for battle. Ready, Mystic? You will bow down to our overwhelming power! Hoo-ha! Sharingan! Okay, now I'm just making you all cringe, probably. I'm just gonna stop, period. I'm a silly guy, okay? Leave me alone. I know that Simmentop has Dig. He'll probably... Why would he go for Dig? You know, I'm just gonna go for Wing Attack. Because I'll probably go for... I can go for Fly, right? But he's just going to use Dig whenever I go for Fly, and it's gonna miss. So I'm just gonna go for Wing Attack. Yeah, go Pidgeot. No, honestly, Pidgeot's actually doing really, really good so far. I'm actually really, really proud of Xerxes. Oh, and I called Xerxes a him. I'm sorry. It's a her. But I identify as a 1990s printer, so you guys don't have to call me he or she. You can just call me it. I'm joking, I'm a guy. Oh, God. Roll, roll, roll! I haven't used Lapras at the Holy Elite Four, so this should be interesting. Yeah, I was training on Onyxes the whole entire time out in Victory Road, so Lapras has definitely seen Onyxes before. This is definitely in one-hit KO, yeah. I saw that coming for a mile. Okay, we got one... Actually, we got Hitmonlee. I'm gonna go out to Xerxes again. Because we all know Alakazam could take out these guys in like one shot with Psychic. And honestly, I've never given Pidgeot that opportunity to shine before in the Elite Four, so... I'm gonna let it shine now. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. I used to sing that song at church. Was it at church or was it like somewhere else? I think I sang it in like preschool and like other kinds of things. I guess it was used as like a way to like soothe people, I guess, and kind of like help them feel better about certain things. I mean, I don't know. That's what I did back as a kid. We used to sing that song all the time. I don't even know if it's like a religious song or whatever the heck it is, but whatever it is. Apparently we used to sing it all the time, and this thing has ass special attacks, so it's not like it's going to do a bunch of damage. Now, if it were Generation 4 and that thing would have used Ice Punch, then that would have been a different story. But because of the physical special split, Hitmonchan and I'm really not really too sure about Hitmonlee. Hitmonlee, I can imagine, is at least decent. I'm actually going to go ahead and use Alakazam here of Psychic. Xerxes actually is putting a lot of work so far, and I'll definitely use Xerxes for later on in the Elite Four, most definitely for sure. Alright, I think a Psychic attack will wrap this up, and that should be good. I'm pretty sure Psychic can take out all 46 Machamp. It did not, wow. And this thing, he missed too, what a sucker. I'm just going over Psychic, because he might use a Max Potion or something. But Mystic, you're wasting Psychic PP. I don't care, I got Ethers and Elixirs. I should take it out though, for sure. Come on. Hey, got the max roll damage, hell yeah. But we took out a Bruno, nice. Why? How could we lose? Having lost, I have no right to say anything. Go face your next challenge.
Oh, Bruno. Bruno. Bad man. Come on, dude. Come on. Okay, guys. So, yeah, Bruno, every time, actually, cool fact, in Generation 4, Bruno actually, like, raises his head to the right whenever you beat him. But in this generation, he does not, unfortunately. Actually, or is it in Fire Red and Leaf Green? I'm not really too sure. I think it might be in Fire Red and Leaf Green. But anyways, you guys, I'm thinking we're going to end off today's episode. We're going to split the Elite Four up into 2 parts. We're going to do Lance and Karen tomorrow, or probably Monday was when the episode will go up. And then from there, we'll go to Kanto, because apparently a lot of you guys want Almo to do it, and I really want to go to I want to go to Johto, and I want to see how we test our luck against Red. But anyways, you guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe to all the other really cool stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys next time with some more awesome Best Team for Johto series. Take it easy, guys.